Welcome to the garden. Today I'm going to be transplanting my jalapeno peppers. I've found that peppers really don't like to be transplanted too often, so I start them in these larger cups rather than in seed cells. And because of their size, we only need to dig our hole about 3 or 4 inches down. We want the soil level to be right about at the same height. It's okay to bury a little bit of that stem. Burying the plant just slightly deeper can help stabilize it in strong winds. And they can also grow roots just here along the stem. But unlike a tomato, they won't grow roots very high. Just about up to the seed leaves. Most of these I've thinned down to 1 plant per pot, but there are a few that have 2. I want to try to save as many of these as I can. So I'm going to submerge these underwater so that we can pull the roots apart without stressing the plants. Just very gently pull them apart. You may want to do this underwater. That can actually be even safer. Then you wash away a lot of your soil. So it's kind of a trade-off. I just like to get it to this really hyper-saturated state and then very gently pull them apart. Try and leave as much of that soil intact as you can. And I'm trying not to sever those roots, I'm just pulling them apart. And hopefully we'll be able to keep both of these plants. We're set to get heavy rains, so I'm going to stake this up now, and I'm going to try to anticipate the direction of the wind. And usually it blows in off of the pond. This way it can lean towards the stake, and it'll be supported in that way. You can also just tie it, which will stabilize it from winds in all directions. Even though we're going to get rain later today, and possibly tonight, I still want to water these in right away. But we do want to be gentle, especially with the ones that were separated. If you're doing this on a sunny day like we are, you might want to also shade your plants with an upside down pot or just some leaves. This whole transplanting process is really stressful on your plants, so anything we can do to give them a break. Giving them a little break from the sun, even for just a day, can prevent wilting. And we want to make sure that these plants have been acclimated to full sun, strong winds, and all the temperatures of the garden. I hope you give this a go in your garden. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.